What's up, everyone? Vince again. So I did a couple more videos, and now I'm actually just bored, and I'm thinking, what else can I do? So I really like this Chameleon post-process package here. It's got some real cool shaders and other things. So I thought maybe we could import this into the project, and I'll show you how you can actually reach out to it and set specific shaders to execute based on if X, Y, and Z happen. Alright, so I'm going to add this real fast to this little tutorial project and add. So if this is the first video you're watching, I've changed some meshes and animations and such. So really it's kind of meant to be like in a series, but pay no attention to that. Alright, so that is done. We've got it. Okay. Let's see, Chameleon. This is the demo. Alright, and here's the actual nitty gritty. Alright, here's a blueprint class. So I could theoretically drag it out into this. This is actually the menu level. Let's see. Okay, so these are like the booleans that you can turn on and off that will do specific things. So let's see what we got. Let's look for snow. This is a really cool package here. Click play. Alright, so it doesn't show, obviously in front of widgets, but it will in your level. So I'm going to delete that actually. Where'd it go? Alright, I can't even find it, so delete that. Alright, so let's go into a level. Let's navigate over to couch. I got so much stuff in here now. Levels, we'll go to level 1. So previously I had did a video on setting up a new level with this asset. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this Chameleon blueprint onto the level. So let's navigate over, drop this in, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna set snow. Alright, so that's what that looks like. Okay. Actually, I need to fix the nav mesh real fast. These guys aren't moving around like they're supposed to. Alright, good. Okay. I'm going to go over some other stuff this has. Let's see. Cast shadow. No, I don't want that. Tune. What was it? Comic, maybe? Is it even? No, it's not selected. Comic. Let's see. It's pretty, It actually doesn't look good at all. not in this setup. I'm gonna turn that off. I enjoy just playing around with this. It's fun. Let's see. I think one of them was called Tune. Sometimes that looks okay. Actually, it's hard to tell. Change some of the blend masks there. you could probably make like when you walk into a trigger, we can make this go off, this alarm. It's just a boolean. Let's see, alcohol. Maybe if you get hit or get knocked down. Atmospheric lens. It's kind of neat. Leave it on. It's kind of dark, but makes it a little hard to see. I'm gonna turn that snow off though. Feel free to speed up past this, I'm just playing around. I'll get to the blueprints in a minute. See that, see if it looks better. Seems kind of excuse me. Ooh. It's pretty interesting up here. He's kind of in a weird placement, so it's constantly so long. Yeah, this checkpoint blocker thing is not actually doesn't do anything when it's right there. All right, so let's do some stuff here. Okay, let's go into the player blueprint, and we'll go ahead and set some things up. Let's see, couch, blueprints, and player. Okay, so we can go into the begin play, and we'll set up a little option here to get all actors of class. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll look for that chameleon right here, and we'll get a copy. Promote that to a variable, and we'll call it chameleon ref. Shit, how do you spell that? Oh, it's right there in front of me. Chameleon. I spelled it right. No, I didn't. Alright. Now it is. Okay. So we got that. So now we have a reference to that specific item. Should probably put something here just so it doesn't spit out errors if it's not even in the level. Is valid. Okay. Alright. So let's see here. If we taking hits maybe. We'll do a simple one. Taking hits. Okay, so hit reaction. We will reference. We're going to do an is valid first. So we don't want the code to break if it doesn't exist. Alright, so if it's valid, we'll continue on. If not, then proceed. Well, actually, I don't know if that would work. Let me see if this kicks out an error. Okay. I'm just going to delete this real fast. Alright. Okay. That was okay. No errors. So I'm going to Control Z, put it back. Alright, so if it's valid, we will do some extra things. So, set camera shake. Go ahead and set that right there. If it's valid. Now I haven't set it to stop, so it's going to violently shake if it works. Yep. Shaking all right. Okay, so we want that to stop. So, grab this guy right here, and we're going to bring it right here. Okay. We want it to just bypass if it's not valid. And we're going to do the same thing right here as well. Oop. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. So that seems to be working. All right. Let's see. Let's do this. So here's an overlap volume. Let's find that right there, checkpoint 1. Let's go in here. Okay, so this is when you overlap. We could set it to do something with that. So let's find our begin play here, and okay, I'm trying to see where I can put it. Put it right here, I suppose. Okay. Let's get all actors of class. All right. We'll set Chameleon. Okay, and I'm going to make more room. Let's get a copy of that. And we'll just make a reference here to the Chameleon ref. Chameleon ref. Okay. war room. Okay. Of course, we don't want it to proceed without an is valid, so we're going to add that in. We're going to validate that it is valid. And if it's not, we will just continue on. And I'm going to make war room again. Okay. So if it's valid, it's going to set the reference. If it's not valid, which it's actually right here, let's move that over. If it's not valid, then it will skip and just proceed on with everything. Okay, so now what we can do is we can set it to do something when we overlap that checkpoint. So let's see, checkpoint cleared. Let's see. We'll end up using this end overlap probably to turn it off, but yeah, we'll do that. So we will get this reference and we will set alarm. Okay, set it to on. Okay, so it's gonna get that reference to the chameleon. It's gonna change that boolean, and when we get out, all this can be cleared out because it's not actually being used. Let's see, player checkpoint reached, player checkpoint, we're not even using those, so put that right here. Okay, and we will grab this right here and we can set it right there. You can also make it so when all the characters, all the players I'm sorry, all the enemies are dead, that it stops. Trying to see if I have that here. BP enemy spawn enemies, get all enemies, respawn, set collision. Alright. I don't think it's not part of this it's not part of this blueprint apparently. I thought I had it in here. Okay, so when he ends overlap, you should turn that alarm off. Just give it a shot. Let me make this bigger. Okay. Alright, so the alarm's on. Now it's off. And this is actually a different type of that second one was a different, that's a different blueprint. It's checkpoint 2, so we have to put something in that to match it. You know, we can do that real fast if you want. Might as well. So might as well, consistency. Okay, so let's go in here and let's grab, let me move this over. we had done was on the begin play, we made a bunch of room. Okay. I'm cheating a little bit. I'm just going to copy and paste it. Ooh, still need more room. Okay. No problem. Alright. Drop that in. Let's create this variable real fast. And proceed like so. Alright. Okay. And then right here, make a little bit of room. Put it right there. Grab that reference and get, and set. Let's try something different. Set ASCII. That's gonna look crazy. All right. So now, when you walk into that volume, it's gonna do something completely different. All right. So here's the end overlap right here. End overlap. I'm going to disconnect this unused. Paste that in. Okay, and then uncheck that. Sure. Okay. So let's see how that looks. Probably gonna look very wild, I would imagine. Okay, so that stopped. Now we're about to walk into a new one. Bam. ASCII world. You can't see anything really. It looks pretty terrible. And when you leave, it goes back to normal. And the way that those checkpoints are set up is they deactivate. See? Let's try something else. Let's say set. Let's take a look at some of the options they've got in here. There's a whole bunch. World glitch. Animated. That looks wild. Honestly, I have no idea what that even does, so I'm curious. Yeah, that one didn't do anything. It's to be expected. I don't even know what it was. One thing though, what we should do in both of these checkpoint blueprints is do is valid. Otherwise, it wouldn't get past this if the Chameleon reference didn't exist, if it was null. So we will do that right now. And then we'll do it in the other one. Let's move this over. valid. Grab this guy and we're gonna move him over a little bit. So it is valid, cool. Proceed on. If not, forget it ever existed. Okay. And we'll do the same thing down here. So let's get this. Alright, cool. Let's find something that works, huh? So, let's find that Chameleon. Let's see real quick. ASCII, blur, camera shake, channel clamper. What does this look like? Nothing. Channel swapper. Okay. Circles. Color AL. Colorize. That's pretty neat. Except it's too dark, you won't be able to see anything. Comic. Custom depth. Cyberscan. There you go. Try that. Okay, so Cyberscan. Let's set that to Cyberscan. I'm gonna set it to true if it's valid. Okay, and then we're going to set it to false if it's valid. On end overlap. Okay. Actually, I only did it one time. Okay. We'll grab this one. We'll do the same. So we'll move it over and doing is valid. If not, proceed. Okay. Same thing. Move you over. Okay, perfect. So now, if that if we delete that, or if this doesn't exist, you know, in another level, or if you just, you know, don't want to use it in the future, you know, you can just continue on. You don't have to change anything in your blueprints. Okay, so there is that. Yeah, pretty cut and dry. Cool tool. I love using it. You know, it's fun to play around with. Anyhow, that's pretty much it for this video. You can call it from basically any blueprint the same way. You know, just make sure you use the is valid. Otherwise, you get some issues. All right, thanks a lot.